Hey everyone, thought I'd do a video, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup declutter. So I've been kind of trying to revamp my makeup collection a little bit more, so I'm a little bit more excited about the different makeup products that I have and kind of try to use up what I have as well. So I've been buying a few different makeup products, and to that effect, I figured it was time to do a makeup declutter, so let's get right into it. Right now, the first one is the Naked Basics 2 palette. So this one I got a while back. So that's what this one looks like. This one is gorgeous, honestly gorgeous, but I feel like I never use this at all. I haven't used this in a while, and I don't want it to go bad. So I want to give it to someone that I feel like would actually use this and use it up. So that's why I decided to include it in this makeup declutter. It's a really nice palette. And at one point I was using this constantly, but I kind of just prefer palettes with shimmers in them. And this one obviously has like basically no shimmer except for this one right here. And it's not really shimmery enough to my liking, I guess. So that's just kind of the thing about that. So I will be giving this to somebody that will actually use it up. I actually got this as a present, so I kind of feel bad about decluttering it, but I'd feel even worse if it wasn't used up. So I'm going to give it to someone who's going to use it up. The next two things that I have here are highlighters. This one right here is the JCat Beauty You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter. At the front, there's usually like writing and everything. You can see there's a design there, but like a lot of it has faded off. The packaging doesn't really keep the design all that well. It was really pretty while it lasted. This one is in the color White Goddess, and this one is such a pretty highlighter. Like, it is so incredibly gorgeous. So probably not going to be able to see it actually. My lighting's really bad, but I really do love this. But like I said, I have a lot of different products, and I feel like this one isn't getting enough love, so I will be passing that on so that somebody will use it up, hopefully, before it goes bad. And then another thing that I have here is Bare Minerals. This one is an all-over face color. This one's in Pure Radiance. Even though it's an all-over face color, it is a highlighter. I kind of want to swatch it almost, but I don't think it would really show up much on camera. I'll try. Let's see if I can get it to show. No, I don't think it's going to show, but it is a really pretty highlighter. And it is a loose highlighter. But if I were to choose a loose highlighter, I would choose my Anastasia one in So Hollywood. So because of that, I haven't been using this one up. One of the reasons why is because of like how nice and compact this is, but I feel like this isn't getting enough love, so that will be being passed on. The next thing that I have here is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have used this thing to death. So you can see how much pan I have. I believe I put this in a project pan in the past. So I really do love this. It smells so amazing, and I probably will repurchase this in the future, but I feel like this has not been getting enough love. This needs more love, and it is amazing, and I want to pass it on to somebody that's going to absolutely love it. And I want to get people into the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because of how amazing it is. I also have another bronzer. That one is the Tarte, I think it's the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. But that bronzer from Tarte is actually really similar to the Physicians Formula one. So because of that, that's one of the reasons why I'm decluttering the Physicians Formula one, because the Tarte one was actually a present as well, and it is high end, but both of them, I just love both of them. But I kind of want to try to see if I can use up the Tarte one a little bit more, especially since this butter bronzer, you can see I've hit pan. I've loved this a lot. I probably used up like maybe half of what's in here. But other than that, I kind of want to use up some of my other bronzers that I need to give a little bit more love. This one is the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. So this one, it's not my favorite. I've tried it on my face. It's a little mini version as well. The smell, I don't like the smell at all. Like, it just, I can't stand it. And I feel like it makes my face look dry. And the thing is, like, my face is only slightly dry. It's kind of like combination, leaning slightly more on the drier side. But either way, like, it just makes my face look drier than it actually is. So because of that, I will be decluttering this, and hopefully someone will actually love this, because I hear a lot of people really love this, but so far I haven't really loved it. I've tried different things and it's just not working for me, so I'm decluttering that one. Another thing I'm decluttering is this CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I actually really do like this. It's not my favorite mascara in the entire world, but it was really nice while it lasted. I feel like it's expired by now. I'm pretty sure there's still product in there, but I will be decluttering this and throwing it in the trash because I don't feel like anybody should be using this. So because of that, I will be throwing it away right now. There we go. Thing that I have here, this is the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops in Cocoa Extract. So that's what it looks like. I think it's like a skin tint almost. Not exactly sure what it is, but I saw that you can use it underneath makeup, I think. So I was gonna try to use this underneath my makeup, but it wasn't for me. Like, I've tried it like maybe once and I just didn't really like it all that much. Maybe I wasn't using it properly. But either way, like, I feel like somebody else will get more use out of this since I don't really like it all that much. The next thing that I have, the next how many products are going to be lip products as well. This one is the Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm. So this is what this guy looks like. I found multiple lip balms that I actually really like, and this one was decent, but it wasn't my favorite. I actually just bought this not too long ago, but I feel like it is not as good as the other lip balms that I have, and I actually have 3 that in my collection that I am keeping. So because of that, I feel like there's no room for this. So I will be giving this to somebody that's going to really love it. The next thing that I have here is a lip mask, and this is by Bite Beauty. This one is in the shade Champagne. I've maybe used this like maybe 2 times, but I haven't been using it a whole lot. And like I've told you already, I have 3 lip balms, and those actually work really nice for my lips. This one works fairly well as well. But the color in it, the champagne color, kind of throws me off a little bit. I always have to wipe it off before I put on lipstick because most of my lipstick is matte. So because of that, I will be not throwing that away, but giving it away. Next thing that I have here, this is the Kaylin Pure Lush Extreme Matte Tint. So it's like a liquid lipstick. So this is what it looks like. I will probably be giving this to my mom specifically because I know that she really loves this brand. And it is a really, really pretty lipstick, but I actually have like 8 lipsticks in my collection at the moment. And then I bought like something like another 8, I forget, but I bought a lot of lipsticks, so I need to declutter some. So this one will be one of the ones. I love this one so much, and it is a really pretty color, but I need somebody to use it up before it goes bad. I have another Bite Beauty product. This one is the Amuse Bouge lipstick in Sweet Cream. This is what it looks like. It's not my favorite color, honestly. It's a little bit more like a lighter color. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's almost like a corally type of color. It doesn't really suit my skin tone a whole lot. I usually go for more nude tones, so I'm gonna pass this on. Another Bite lipstick. This one is gonna be one of their matte cream lip crayons. This one is in the color Glace. This is the one that we get in our birthdays, for our birthdays. That's what it looks like. That's what's left over. I didn't use a whole lot. So I feel like somebody else will get more use out of it. It is a really nice color, and I really do like it, but I have so many other colors in my collection that I really love, so I'm going to pass that on. Next product I have to declutter is an Urban Decay lipstick. This one is in the shade 1993. It is a Comfort Matte. I've had this in past project pans before. This is what it looks like. I feel like it's just too dark for my lips now. It's not my favorite. Looks like this. It is a really pretty color, but I feel like I'm not getting enough use out of it. So because of that, I will be passing it on to someone else, and hopefully they'll be able to use it up. And the last thing that I have for the lip category is going to be a lip gloss. This one is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Lip Gloss. I really do love this one. It's probably about halfway done, but I don't use a whole lot of lip gloss. So because of that, I'm going to declutter this one because I have one other lip gloss in my collection at the moment, and I know somebody specifically that would probably really love this. So because of that, I'm decluttering this. And the final category that I'm going to go through right now is going to be all of my brushes that I decide to declutter. I rarely ever declutter makeup brushes, but I have so much in my container that holds it is actually like overflowing. I actually have multiple containers. And they're just all overflowing. So I kind of just decided to go through it, see if there's any products that I feel like more people would love a little bit more. So that's what I did. First thing that I have is a Body Shop Kabuki brush. I have two other Body Shop Kabuki brushes, which are more like the angled and it's a little bit fuller. Those ones I really love, but this one I don't love a whole lot. This one was a limited edition poppy one. It was on clearance, so that's why I bought it, but I haven't been giving it a whole lot of love, so I will be passing that on. The next products I will be showing you are going to be foundation brushes. So this one, these three right here are going to be Royal and Lang nickel brushes that I got in a set. So this one right here is the flat angle Kabuki brush. So that's what that looks like. I have one just like this in a different brand, so I will be passing that on. I have the tapered Kabuki brush. This is what it looks like. I really would like to keep this because I don't have one like this, but I don't give it a whole lot of love, so I will be passing that on. Another one I have is the Dome Kabuki brush, which looks like this. I have quite a few like this already, so I will be passing that on. And then the last foundation brush I have is the e.l.f. one, and this one I believe is the ultimate blending brush. I haven't been using it a whole lot. I really do like this one, but I have a whole lot of foundation brushes, and I feel like somebody else would get a really good amount of use out of this one. The next brush I have is going to be a crown brush. I have no idea which brush this is because it has no indication on it. It just says crown brush. It's the other way, crown brush. This is what it looks like. I used to just use this for blush, but I have another brush that's similar to this that I use a little bit more. So because of that, I will be decluttering this. Same one with this one. I really do like this brush, but I have another brush that looks almost exactly like it. It is slightly bigger, but it's basically the same thing. I cannot pronounce this brand right here. Let's see. There we go. I cannot pronounce that to save my life. Like, I guess it says Beauty Basics. I think that's what it says. But I don't use it a whole lot, so that will be going. The next thing that I have here, most of these are eyeshadow brushes. So this is the Wet n Wild one. It's just the basic C one. It doesn't have like any indication of what it is either. It's just Wet n Wild. And I used to really love this, but I don't want to support Wet n Wild anymore. So because of that, I will be decluttering this one. I have two Anastasia ones that come with palettes that I have not been using at all. I keep saying, oh, well, like, what if I need it for like travel or something? This would be perfect. But I never really travel, so why am I keeping a hold of these? Somebody else can love them more than I will. The next thing I have is a crown brush. This one does not say what it is either, but it is an eyeshadow brush. When I first got it, ever since I first got it, it wasn't my favorite. I wanted to love it. I've tried to use it multiple times. Part of me still wants to keep it in my collection to try to see if I can actually use it, but I have so many crease brushes, and this one just isn't my favorite, so I'm going to declutter it. The final crease brush that I have is the Royal and Lang nickel one, which just says crease on it. This one's in the blue packaging. It is really gorgeous, and I do really like this brush, but I have so many crease brushes, and I feel like I'm just not going to get to this one again, so I will be decluttering this guy. And the final product that I have is going to be a brow brush. It looks like this. Forget the brand, honestly. It was like, I think it was Jordan. No, it's not Jordanis. I completely forget. Jordan Cosmetics. That is it. So this is from Jordan Cosmetics. It's the brush JJ025. So it just looks like that. Let's see if I can get it to focus there. JJ025. So this one, it's just like an angled one with a little spoolie at the end. I don't love this one, plus this one is falling apart. So I will be giving this to somebody else. Maybe somebody else can glue this thing into place. I don't know why it fell off, but it fell off. I don't really use it. I bought another brow brush that I like a lot more than this guy, so I will be decluttering that. And that is the end of my declutter. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.